Hey, what's up? Right now I'm going to show you how to use a sidechain EQ, and I'll show you first why you would want to use it. I have somewhat of a techno groove here, right? And then I have the sound here that I'd like to sidechain. So I'm going to just kind of, do that right here. You can see that, right? Okay. Input signal would be channel 15, which would be the kick. And I'm going to show you what the compressor is actually doing. Right, so it's kind of being affected by this mass body here, because it's a longer kick. Right, it's not so punchy. Right, so what you can do is you can put an EQ, or a filter rather, as a stage before the sidechain goes in, and you can listen to what it's doing. So we'll solo the sound we want to affect, and we'll listen to the sidechain coming in with this blue dot. Right, so that's the kick going in. So what I want to do is the easiest way to do it, if you remember, a kick is a high component and a low component, and sometimes a mid. But we'll just, for the sake of the argument, we'll say, I'll show you. I'll do an example. So that's the low end with the low pass filter, low pass filter, and then the high pass filter is the high end. Right. So if you can imagine, that would that would affect the way the sidechain is doing your gain reduction. Hey, nope. Sorry, cat. So we'll see here. We'll see. Oh, it's being affected twice, and this is being affected way too much. The release isn't. It's not too pumpy. It's more. It's having a hard time. It's having a hard time. The gain reduction is having a hard time releasing. Compressors sound dirty. And we could do a band pass, and that's affecting it a bunch of times. So what I want to do is I want to select a high pass and then set the frequency up so we get just a really short click. Right, there we go. We have our kick. I'll adjust the resonance. Right. All right. So now we have our signal being affected by click, or our sidechain. Our gain reduction is being affected by a click, which is a lot better than a whomp. It's not being triggered twice. It's just being triggered once for a very short amount of time. But that's what we need. So I'll bring down the threshold. All right. Now it's being affected twice. So I'll bring the frequency up a bit more. Right, see what it's doing? Right, and now I'll adjust the release. Right, we'll see what that sounds like. Right, and that's a little bit better than the and the ratio would just be like the intensity of the reduction at this point. Right, so it's pumping as opposed to. I'll show you what. I'll just do a quick comparison. 15. Right, yeah, not too good. In terms of what it's doing. Right, this is more of a smoother reduction. We could bring down the frequency just to kind of experiment a bit, and then the release. if you bring the attack down, it makes it kind of clicky. And so when you're compressing or when you're sidechaining like this, the release is how much it pumps, basically. And that would affect, the sound overall. You have to find, depending on your material and how fast your tempo is, the release is kind of important. But with Ableton, you can see, right? And yeah, that's basically it.